Welcome to Mr. Jan Reacts and Ting and Ting and Ting. I'm Mr. Jan, back with another video for you, back with another reaction. And the poetry in this man's lyrics is what draw me to this new song here that I want to react. Well, this song that I want to react to is called Olivia. His name is, somebody said his name is pronounced George. So that's what I'm going to go with in the comment section. Thank you for that. You know, at this song here, he's singing about a person he's in love with. And I do believe, according to the translations, that this song was about his wife. And how could I not react to this when a man has found this pure, pure love? And he put pen to paper and wrote about it. You know what I'm saying? That alone has got me excited. Let's go ahead and YouTube and simmer and check out the vibe here. He's so like calm about it when he's, look at him, look at him. You could tell he's a poet. You could tell. Oh, I like the rhythm and thing. You could tell he's going to sing something poignant about love here, you know?
Na pragu svojih 20
Oh,
bio sam lakarovan. Bile su
so
moderne
simple.
barabe onih dana. Ne želim svega ni da se setim, svašta sam morao da probam. Zvalo me zabranjeno voće sa raznih grana.
Oh man, I love his gesticulation.
Sad žalim da, a šta sam znao ja, pa ti si bila još devojčica. Leteo je kao leptir, tvoj čuperak.
Kids jamming too?
Ti malo smisao, a drugčije bi život pisao. Da sam znao da postojiš, Olivera. Možda smo, a da nismo znali, pred isti izlog negdje stali. Možda smo zajedno iz voza negdje sišli. Možda si sa svim blizu bila, ulicom mojom prolazila.
Is that tears?
I možda smo se za trenutak navišli. Sad žalim da, al šta sam znao ja, a ti si bila još devojčica. Daleko od moga oka i mog pera, drugi bi sve imalo smisao. Čekaj, ne bi svakoj pesme pisao, da sam znao da postojiš, Olivera.
Ooh, chop the saxophone in there. You can't get no more romantic than that. Can't.
Drugi bi sve imalo smisao, o ja bi iste gužve zbrisao. I nikom ne bi bilo jasno šta ja to smeram. Znao bi gde da sebi nađe mir, skrio se u tamni manastir i čekao da ti odrasteš, Olivera.
Okay, now, oh man. It is so simple, but it's so poignantly put. You know what I'm saying? That's what romance is supposed to be like. That's what love is. Love is simple. And he put, and I think maybe that's why this song was probably popular, because it's so simple. It doesn't have to be a massive arrangement or nothing like that. Hey, music in the background, poetry. He's a poetic singer. And some of the translation of the song that, I mean, he's saying this, okay? He wished he had known her, or known that she was there, before he was doing all this chaotic living and wilding around and carrying on. You know what I mean? And that for him, and possibly for everybody, there's someone there that was meant for us. And a lot of the times we bypass them without knowing. Like it says, maybe we met somewhere, we passed each other in a subway or something, I'm paraphrasing here, or maybe we walked on the same street and we just didn't know. And I think there was a part about where he said that he would have stayed in a monastery and waited, knowing that she would come along. Man, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. That is some serious vibe there. And then, you have to ask yourself, how many times have you been around somebody that was actually meant for you because you all are compatible and vibing and all of that? But how should I put this, man? This is so deep. It didn't align, so you'll go, oh, because that does happen. But it happens only if you align emotionally, not physically. I think these days everybody's aligning physically before anything else. And then they try to develop that emotional stuff. But you can. And I think that's where the idea of love at first sight come from. I don't know if it's real or not, but I think that's where it come from. When you look at somebody and you feel something other than what you see, other than what the package that's in front of you. You feel something happen, And here's the thing. I think that happens to some people. And it doesn't happen to a lot of people because, as sad to say, we only use a small percentage of our brain, of our psyche. So we're not bound to feeling that things simply because we are like trained with so many other the noise on the outside. Oh, is that person stable? Is that person does that person have a good job? Are they gonna be able to take care of me? But we get that just drowns out. All that noise drowns out the fact that you could look at somebody and boom. All that noise is blocking the part of the brain that will look for that emotional connection. And I'll tell you something. This is something that happens a lot in poorer countries. You would see people dating. They have nothing and still happy. They struggle in day to day, but they're still happy. In love, together for 40, 50 years. I saw that a lot when I was on the island. They have a backyard garden. They work ordinary jobs. But that love, man, that love is unbreakable, unshakable. That would be so cool to have, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry, I'm not getting melancholy and depressed about it, but it would be, come on. Every one of y'all, everybody who's watching this video now, and some of you maybe have that. Congratulations. Enjoy. Live for the moment. If you have that, enjoy that, man. Because that's a feeling there. That's something that's... And did I have that? There was just too much outside noise to relax and enjoy that vibe. Way too much outside noise. And though I'm the type to close out the outside noise, you have to find somebody else who could do that. Close out all the expectations, because once you get that emotional stuff going, everything else is going to fall into place. The taking care of each other, worrying about the bills wouldn't be worrying about anymore because you're working towards something because you have that emotional connection. See, that comes first, and then everything else will fall into place. And there are people like that out there, and I'm happy for you. I'm going to tell you straight up, to have that, Congratulations. Enjoy that. Don't take that for granted. Don't look out there and see something physical and go, whoa, you know, because this man here put it simply. There wasn't any big octaves or nothing like that. It's just like, boom, right there. Nice and simple. Because it's a simple thing if we just let it be. Let it be, man. You know what I'm saying? This song has got me excited here. You know what I mean? Maybe one day, even though I'm old, I might find that. Maybe. I'm not actively looking, but, you know, hey, who knows? But, man, to experience that, because I'm a person that believe in love and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? And I know in today's society, I'm not acting like a man. Because I'm supposed to be tough. I'm not supposed to be emotional. I'm not supposed to feel things. But I do. I don't care what people think about it. Call me weak. That's the way I am. I don't get emotional to the point where I explode and blow up and yell and scream and stuff. And I don't break down crying at stuff all the time. I usually laugh at stuff. But what I'm saying is, that emotional stuff is cool. And everybody who is acting like they're tough and they're bad and they all of that, and oh yeah, you know, get you want the same thing too. Because you know deep down in your heart that that's one of the best feelings you could have. And I used to write poetry for my ex, and then one time she called it corny, so I just stopped writing it. I didn't get hurt. It didn't hurt me. I just stopped. You know? It's like, I'm not going to do that anymore. And she might have been just joking, and it might have been a wrong choice of words. I'm not saying she was mean. And maybe that's why I didn't get hurt, you know, because at the time I didn't understand what corny mean anyway. So, you know, it didn't faze me any. I was like, that word doesn't sound right. I just stopped doing it. Today, if you do that, boy, ugh, that's kind of simpy. Okay. You don't want somebody to treat you treat you like we say in reggae music. Hey, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this song. You all comment on me, or tell me what you all think. You know what I mean? And if you're so inclined, tell me if you ever had that feeling, or if you do have that feeling. Tell me in the comment section. You all take care of each other, and please, 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 let your love light shine. Okay.